guy.
That's a dick move.
That's a dick move.
No, you know what's the real...
Because you basically take up 3 urinals then.
Hi, here we go. Oh, we have some people missing from the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. Let's scan the room, Deanna. Who's missing here?
They will be right here.
Shirking their duties.
So, yeah, once again, we're ready to go, but Danielle and Gandhi, they're not ready. And we're running late today.
Very late.
But I tell you who is here. Thank you, Scotty B, for making it here today. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. There's Scary.
Hi.
Froggy is off doing some other things, but he has permission.
Yeah. He asked.
He asked. And there's Garrett at the tip. That's the tip, by the way.
The tip.
And here's my buddy, Straight Nate.
That's right. And my pal, Elvis Duran.
Right.
Okay, here we go. So, Garrett, where are Gandhi and Danielle?
They are talking to our ops manager. Speak of the devil.
Look who decided to make it.
outlet
to
them.
It's about time.
They were hanging out with Andrew. You're not working. What are they
Well,
doing?
they were working.
were.
They
We
were
were working.
finalizing some photos.
Yeah, we were picking our new headshot
Those are
picture.
big decisions.
He wanted us to go through because the ones that were chosen for us were terrible.
Okay.
But the one I really want to use, they said no.
Why?
Well, I'm wearing a Yankee hat giving the middle finger, so they didn't think that'd be appropriate to send out to
I
people.
say, fuck them.
Yes, I love this picture. It's my
Can we-
favorite picture.
Can we say that? Yes.
I'm going to post that picture
You
so
know what?
everyone can see it.
We should keep that in the files. Don't let
Yes.
them tell you what to do, because Danielle, you're a senior member of the morning show.
Don't say the word senior.
But you know what's going to happen? A children's hospital is going to be like, hey, we'd love to use Danielle. Can you send over a picture?
Here's Danielle. Double fingering.
With my Yankee hat on.
Those ones actually turned out the best. The ones that turned out the best for us were the ones that none of you guys saw because
Yep.
we were just kind of like messing around. So mine's sitting on the ground with ripped jeans
Yep.
giving the finger, and hers is in a Yankee hat giving the finger. Like,
Well,
hey.
let's not poo-poo those so fast.
no, I
Let's
love
make
them.
sure we
a
keep
t-
those.
My favorite one, honestly, that I probably will use is honestly when I put on a blue T-shirt that I wore to the show that day, and I was just like, he goes, "You look so comfortable." I go, "Cause this is me."
But those are the pictures we should all be taking in
well,
life.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
we got
Exactly.
a list, you know.
So, what's scary? What?
You guys are lucky that you got to actually select your photos. I was told that someone was picking for me. I haven't even seen the picture that I'm going to be used.
No, we were told that too, but I wrote back.
Yeah, no.
No. Keep in mind, we're in charge of us, so that's
It's
the way
hard
gonna
looking
be.
good because every picture I could use. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry
Like,
you
it
had
was-
that
So
struggle.
tough, looking so great.
It was like, how do you pick?
You can't help it, my handsome prince.
He was stressed, though, because he had so many photos to choose from. It was
so I
causing
just
stress.
Said, you know what? Just throw a dart. Just whatever one it lands on. That's
I
the
hope you
one
can
use.
rebuild.
Well, I haven't even done my photos yet,
No.
so we'll see.
You know who looks fantastic?
Who's that?
Diamond.
Diamond?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
She's very photogenic.
Diamond looks great.
Gorgeous.
Very
Scotty
jealous.
looks good in his too.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks.
Look at
It's a
you,
nice
sexy
chain.
beast.
I don't know what camera to look at. Deanna, do I look at you or do I look at this
You
thing?
can look at either one.
Oh.
That one's
Hi.
closer.
We have a lot of cameras
Yeah.
rolling now.
Yeah.
So Deanna, I actually, can you show you on another
Yeah,
camera?
I can show myself
Deanna, yay!
Hey, Deanna!
Oh wait, which one?
You should see the Deanna has like a real producer's board with all the faders and things
Oh, it's
for the
cool.
cameras and stuff. You're remarkable.
Thanks.
We love our Deanna.
Hey, is the camera behind me picking up my bald spot?
Yep.
If you wanted to.
It is.
Yeah, don't fuck with Deanna.
I need a merkin or a wig.
A
or something.
merkin.
That's for your-
Merkin's for
They don't
your
even make
penis
merkins
area.
That's for your crotch, so unless you're a dickhead, it doesn't work.
You know what? Yes, get him the merkin. Get him the merkin.
I ask a Merkin question.
Wait, slap that merkin on
You know
your
what?
merkin.
I'm proud to be a merkin.
Who invented Who invented that? Like, who had the need? We're like, I just don't have any pubes. I really need a wig.
Back
down
in the
there."
day, they were important.
Really?
Sure. Look at the
People wanted
70s.
puby, like very hairy.
Well, explain
Yeah,
what it is.
and I must speak from personal experience. People who have cancer treatments that lose all their hair.
I can understand. Listen, if I don't have any hair down there because of cancer, people will have to understand that. I'm not ashamed.
By the way, I don't mind
I'm
it.
not going to put a hat on it down there.
But some
Party
people
hat.
prefer it then, maybe, you know? Like,
Nobody in this universe prefers a wig down. And what if you're doing something down there and it falls off? Are you embarrassed? I'm like, oh no!
All of a sudden, someone has a goatee. Do you have to brush it out? Like,
Yeah.
when do you use these things?
And you wash it, you throw it in the laundry.
Wait, what are you looking at?
They were invented so that sex workers could hide their signs of disease. Like
You know what it makes it
Can you please cover up my fizzers?
This makes Scary's bald spot even funnier now. Like if he puts it on.
Cover up that shaker,
I
Scary.
need a wig for my twig.
Oh my God.
man.
This conversation's gone to hell. Deanna, I apologize.
Sorry, he said look it up. Yeah,
Nate,
that's
Nate
real.
in his
I didn't make that up.
hotness just yawned, and he's
I
like,
showed
all
my
of his
gut.
skin is
Oh my God, I
coming
don't care anymore. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you look just fine.
look-
By the way,
You're
so
so
I have
hot.
to bring up something. So in the men's room, and if you want to show a graphic of this later, you can. When you walk into use the bathroom, you look to the right, and there are 3 urinals. So when I walk in, I go to the middle urinal. And so if you come in to pee after me, you either have to stand next to me or you have to go to a private stall. So I'm testing everyone.
Wow.
To see who has the strength to stand next to me.
I'll pee next to you.
And pee next.
But
I
there's
know.
dividers.
Well, what?
There are dividers. It's
We
okay.
got dividers.
Oh.
I know, but there are still guys who are like, they'll be like, nah, if I have a chance to stand in a stall
I actually did that over the break.
versus next to a guy.
Somebody was in the middle of 3, and I'm like, no, I think code as a man, you're supposed to go to the stall. You're
Well, you
not
have to
supposed-
skip one, right?
You
So
have
if
to
there's
skip
3,
one.
it's 1 and 3. But if the
Yeah.
guy is in 2, you go to the stall.
But the code, which Elvis is violating, is if there's 3, you go to the end. You don't go to the
But
middle.
why? Let me ask a question. If there's the urinal and then there's the stall with the door,
Yeah.
why wouldn't most people in general want the stall with the door? Why would
we
you
don't
even?
work
I
like
always
that.
felt like
Why
that
would
was
you
weird.
even think to whip it out in front of
Because
others?
there's splashback. When you use a toilet, there's
Yeah.
splashback.
There's splashback, and also there's dividers between urinals. You know,
Not
you
a lot
can't.
of
You
them,
can't.
no.
Well, you can't really meet gays.
You heard from a friend.
Meet gazing is a verb and a noun.
You can't meet gays in the bathroom here?
No, Nate
Oh,
had the
VK.
ultimate scenario, though. If you walk in and a guy is in 3, are you saying that you should challenge yourself and go to number 2, or you should go to 1?
Oh no. See, if I went in and a guy was at number 3, I would go to number 1.
Okay.
I would leave the one in between. Just I don't care, but I don't want to upset anyone, and you know. But if I walk in and I'm by myself, I go. If I want to test the waters, I'll go to the middle and see what happens to the next guy.
That's a dick move.
That's a dick move.
No, you know what the real...
Because you basically take up 3 urinals then. No
No,
guy
I
is going to
don't.
voluntarily.
In your world, I take up 3 urinals because
You're violating code.
not my code.
The real test is...
What?
The real test is you should go in and you should stand in number 1.
Yes.
And then if a guy comes in and stands in number 2, that's the test.
Right, that's what he was just saying.
Well, it's a test. It's a different test.
Yeah.
Test.
That's a test.
No, but
So-
that is a dick move because you're taking up all 3 because you took up number 2. You know that.
It's a dick move for people like you. Okay, question to the women. Let's say you go into the women's room and there are 3 stalls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if there's someone in stall number 1. Would you go to stall number 2 or stall number 3?
I would go to stall number 3 unless stall number 2, unless it's dirty. But then I would like to keep that distance.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's
I
say
would
they're all
too.
equally as clean.
Yeah.
What
I would
you,
too. I would
You
wanna
wouldn't
go-
go to the stall next to someone else?
No,
So-
unless I'm talking like if Diamond and I walked, we did this. If Diamond and I walked into the bathroom together and we were having a conversation, I might go to stall number 1. She'd go to number 2, so we can continue the conversation.
Yeah. What?
You could talk while you're sitting?
I squat first of all, and
That's all they
yes,
do.
I
It's
can
different
totally.
for them, though.
Oh, well, you know what? Yeah,
they're
because
not-
pee, yes. I cannot talk during a poo.
No, that's
Tommy can have a whole conversation,
Yeah.
No one
man.
wants you to talk during
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Well, Scotty does
I
something.
don't want you to stress certain syllables. Like, I just want to let you know that I can't go to lunch today.
So Scotty does something if in the public bathroom, if he's going number 2, he puts his feet up if he knows someone else is in the bathroom. So I've been in the bathroom knowing Scotty's in there, and I don't see his feet. So you put your feet up.
I just stay very quiet is what I do.
And
Once
you put
So
your
that
feet
was
up.
you when I went peeing yesterday. You were in that stall?
I went pee.
I was.
Okay, there's nothing that makes me creep out more than you go to the men's room and there's someone in a stall and they freeze. They're
Yep.
like, they're not going to do another thing in that stall until you leave the room.
I
Yeah.
will clench so hard until you walk
Well,
out.
no, so then that means I've got to pee faster and wash my hands and get out faster. Otherwise, you're over there going, "Ah!"
you don't. You should test him. How long can he hold it?
I'm going to test you next time.
I normally shut the lights off on him because then I hear him go, "Ah, you son of a bitch!"
I'll do the false door slam where I leave and I close the door, but I'm still standing there, and then I hear him let it rip.
That's creepy.
Oh my God.
That means you're into fecal.
Yes, you get joy out of that.
Fecal and
If I
Merkins.
walk in and someone's in a stall and I go to the urinal, I make sure to wash my hands extra long so they can hear the sink and the soap and everything because I want that person to know that I'm clean.
They don't care.
There are
don't
also
let you
some
get out.
people that if you're sitting in the stall, they walk in and like, nope, and they walk right out.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I've
You know,
heard that.
if there's someone in there going at it, I got to get out of there.
If you see the feet dangling.
But then where do we go? Is there only one bathroom on this floor for each?
You got to go to another floor
Yeah, I
because
think
I think
so.
there's only one.
That
for
was a
each.
big debate yesterday morning. A bunch of other DJs were talking to Scotty, and they're like, "Where do we go?" Like, and he's like, "Oh, I have a secret one."
Oh, yeah, we heard there's another one like up on the 12th floor that's supposed to be just magical.
How do you got to get all the way up to the 12th floor? Who has
quiet.
time for that?
It's the 10th floor.
Oh,
The 10th floor. Sorry. Yeah. fuck
Is
that.
it-
that's a long way.
And
to
how
go.
do people not know about it? Is it in a special place down a dark hallway?
I don't know how Andrew found
It's
it.
a dream world up there.
Yeah.
They have catering. They have iced coffee up
While
there.
you sit.
Wait, on what floor?
What floor? 10.
They have catering?
10th or 11th or 12th.
Shut up.
It's one of
Yes,
them.
yeah. Yesterday they had.
Well, I
food,
made
too.
up catering. 5th floor had catering
Yeah, they did.
yesterday.
They had
I saw the
catering.
picture. It looks like an executive bathroom. It has a nice little table in there with a gold tissue box. Like I need to see this bathroom.
What are you doing in there?
I don't know if I want that.
Because you're high and mighty in this company. They want to keep you around. Why didn't you request a private bathroom for us?
But because I asked for other things that are like for me. No, we're fine, guys. We're fine. We've got beautiful facilities. If you need to go find another floor to poo on, go find one.
We have a great setup.
We do.
really do.
We have a good setup.
We do.
Yeah.
How
And
we
it's
doing
hard
on
to
time,
add
by the way?
it's hard to add a drain hole to a floor that already exists and plumbing. What are you talking about?
Well,
Putting
You
in
said
another
you want another
bathroom.
bathroom.
Do we have showers here in this facility? We had one in the old building.
Oh, yeah, remember?
They have to have one.
Is there a shower?
At least according to contract.
what?
Yeah, after our union has to have a place to sleep and shower for those that live here, like some of us do.
Really?
I didn't
Somebody's
know
pulling
that.
a double? What does that mean?
I've never heard of that at all.
I thought
yeah,
it was
that's
just a
why there was
jock
this-
Sonny,
lounge.
where's the shower?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's one here.
What
I
an
think
antiquated rule, by the
Well,
way.
then let's pick it. Let's blow a
Let's
rat
get the
up
rat.
and put it downstairs.
Who do you think would be the first person to cross the line so that we could get the
Scary.
rat out?
I don't.
That would be
I-
scary,
I
right?
love it. You know, here in New York, if you work in a union building like we do, we did and we do, and if the building is going against union policy, they will take a big, huge 2-story rat and blow it up and put it in front of the building so the whole world will see that your building is in the wrong. I love a big rat out front.
Oh, every time I see the rat, I'm like, oh, somebody
Yeah.
fucked up.
I used to
Oh.
beg them to inflate the rat, and people are like, "Shut up." But how are we doing on time?
We're about done.
Are we done?
Yep.
Are we guys? Are we done?
I guess so.
We talked about a lot of very
This is the
interesting.
last podcast of the week. You realize
It
that,
is.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't do them on Fridays.
Peace
All
out.
right, everyone say goodbye. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.